Hello my friends and welcome back to another beautifully polygonal day here on my procedurally generated community Minecraft server. I'm over here at my ship getting ready to do another part of the build today. I think it's going to be super cool. But first I'm going to grab some of this sugarcane because you're always going to need sugarcane. Except not anytime soon. That is to say, soon I'm not going to need quite as much because soon I'm going to build a sugarcane farm. And I've decided that I'm just going to go with one of my modified versions, which is essentially just a bud switch, a piston bud switch run. So, you know, it'll get all the sugarcane I'll need, and it won't be as efficient as it could be. You know, it'll be smaller than it could be pursuant to the signal strength, but for the needs that I have in this build, it's going to work out just fine. So we're going to end up putting a sugarcane farm and a cactus farm up at the fore of the ship. And in the rear of the ship, I think I might put a smelter, perhaps, a super smelter of some sort. Because down here, as you can see, I've come up with a plan. In order for that plan to take shape, I'm going to need a little bit of redstone. Actually, 2 of those and a button should do it. And I'm going to need more redstone dust than that, though. I think I have some down there. Okay, we're going to take this wood for now, and I'm going to take some dark oak because I'm going to need some fencing. I need dirt. Let's go over here and see if I've got dirt. I should. Yep, I got that dirt. And I'm going to take some of this grass. I'm going to take half of this grass because we're going to use that to kind of get it going in some ways. Let me grab all of this dark oak, actually. I might need all of that. I'm going to need some iron as well. And let me take a little bit more of that. Was that an iron block there? Yeah, let me take a block of iron. We'll take all of that with us. Okay, so down we go. What you see here is a outline of what I plan to do. Alright? So, these are going to be hoppers that will run into a double chest. This will all be dirt, conveniently enough. So I can go ahead and switch out one of those now for grass, and hopefully it'll start growing around there. Right? Back here, these guys are going to be dispensers. So let me go ahead and put those up there for you. And this guy, he's going to be gone. Let's get rid of him. And let's get rid of this and this. And this for now, and that for now. Okay, actually I'm going to leave that there. Alright, so what's going to happen is these 2 water dispensers are going to dispense water, and there's going to be a gate on this side and a gate on this side, and it'll block the water. So the sheep that are in here are going to float forward or be pushed forward by the water flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 onto the hoppers. And there's going to be a couple... Do I have stairs? I don't. There's going to be a couple stair units in between each section that's 2. So it'll be a 2 wide plus a rail. So each one is 3. So rail 1, 2, rail 1, 2. But there's also a little bit of redstone that's going to be going on. So let me go ahead and get these out of the way here real fast. Let me see here. Yes, I do have that. So that will go there. And then let me put these 2 here just to kind of get them there. And that. And that. And that. Right? So what we're going to have is a button here that will power, or will turn off a redstone torch, which will be powering a line normally, into a block here, which will have a redstone torch up into the tower. And then we'll run it across. Let me go ahead and get some of this built up, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me get like the first 2 segments done. Okay, we'll put some grass down here. Pick that up, run this redstone line here across the top. Alright, so this should give you a better look at what I'm talking about. Let me get this up and that down. We can do that, and we can do this, so this will go all the way down that way. This will have... Actually, these bits are going to be like whatever color they happen to be. And as it happens, this one will be the white position. I'm going to go ahead and put some carpets over the top of those. Alright, and then It'll be tough for the sheep to get at those, but they can get at those. Alright, and then this guy. He's going to be there, like this. We'll run these all the way down to the end. Right. Then we'll run them across the hoppers, but hold on that for a second. Whilst I make said hoppers. Alright, so do I need 1, 2, let's see. Bam. Let me make a whole bunch of chests. Bam. Let me make 3 hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This might not be the cleanest look, but I believe it works. So let's do this. Pull that up, pull that down, put that up, pull that down. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might run it one short. I might. I wouldn't need to. Okay, so let's do this. These will be hoppers. These will be chests. Right? This will be a hopper. So you'll just kind of have that one look. Alright, up. That one. Into that one. Yep, we're going to do stairs here. This one can go. Alright, so we'll do that and that. Does that work? Let's see, and then across the top here. Oh, I don't know if that would... That might not work as well as I would have wanted it to. I brought it out one more. Let's see how it looks if I bring it out just one more. Alright, so there's... Let's see. That's going to be a thing. Oh well, let's put that whole block there then. Pull this one out. Stairs. Stairs. What would be here? Another whole block. This, because that's the kind of color scheme we're going at for here. Excellent. And then a stair here. Bam. And I don't believe they can get out. Or could they? Or do we leave this gone? Yeah, and then bring the pole across here. Okay, so let me get a couple more of those. Need the actual thing here. Let's see, we want a fence gate, right? And just like this. Bam. Bam. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So, now it's all set. Except we need to put this button here. Bam. So, what's this button all about? Well, you hit this button, powers that torch, or disables that torch, which turns off this redstone line, which turns off this block, which lets this torch turn back on, and then up it'll go through this torch ladder. Back here behind, I think we're going to go with reverse stairs down underneath here. And... oh, alley-oop. Yep. Yeah, this is going to work pretty good. And the grass is already starting to grow and extend. Yeah, this is going to work just fine. So, all I need to do then is get the sheep in here. Well, I need to finish it up on this side, do all of these all the way across, and I'll probably knock out the fence posts in between here, say 1, 2 on each side. And this will allow them to kind of roam freely until I'm ready to actually color them, decorate them, as it were. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't know what colors these are going to be yet, so I need to block everything off, and we'll come back and get those. But this would have been a pretty nice little time lapse. I could have done all the dirt, then I could have done this railing around the edge, then I could have done each individual hopper thing. But, you know, just hang on there. I'll be back. As soon as I find Alex and set up a second account, I might have to, you know what, leave a comment below if you think that you would like to play on a community server as well. But I might have to run one so that I could do some things that I need to get done, you know. I enjoy having other people to hang out with, and going to see other people's builds is really super cool. But I do need a little extra functionality, so I need to set up a second account to do camera recording Or find some type of mod that'll let me do it third-person wise, like replay, but for servers. Anyways, let me go ahead and get this built out, and we'll come back to it in just a moment with an update. Alright, my friends, we're at a pretty good spot here to get you caught up on what's going on. I'm just putting in the last little bits of the hoppers here. And then I think all I've got left to do is to make and put in the fencing, because all the grass is done. Oh, I gotta make stairs for back here, and oh, I don't think I have enough dispensers. Okay, so I need to go get some... Perfect. I need to go get some string and try to make some more dispensers. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Looking a little bit better, yeah? And pretty soon we'll be ready to bring in the sheep. And then we'll have some bright, colorful sheep to work with to make our sail when it comes time for the mainsail. By the way, that mizzen mast, for those of you who don't know, that was just me kind of getting a perspective of scale in general from different places around the ship. And I don't know why I didn't build it right over the center, but I didn't. But it gave me an idea, so we're good to go. Alright, so I'm going to get back to work and get you caught up when, gosh, it's ready to put sheep in. Alright, my friends, everything is in and ready to go. It just needs to receive some sheep. There's a couple of dispensers I still need to put in, so I've just got some placeholders for now, and I got the repeater there to make the line run. You know, let me show you what that looks like, actually, real fast. This bridge is how I'm going to get the sheep from over yon, up and over the hill, over here, down there, and then we're just going to push them off there. And then I might actually push one off into here so that those two can get going over there also. What time is it? Day. It's almost about to go nighttime. Okay, so as soon as I reset the sun, I'll do that. But let me show you this redstone real fast. I don't believe any of it is exposed, so let me go ahead and in this dispenser put some water. I've changed out the button over here from wood to stone so it stands out a little more. Right? So once again, what's going to happen is this switch will power the block, hard power, which will turn the power of that torch off, unpowering this line, which will no longer be soft powering this block, which will no longer be stopping this torch from being lit, which will then light and put full power into this block, which will run it about 10 that way before my repeater picks it up the rest of the way. Let's see, 3 times, maybe 9? Anyways, this button should make all the dispensers fire up, so the one that's last in line is the one we're testing. Off it goes, and as you can see, it'll flow right to the edge. And once those walls are in, the sheep will just get pushed right up to the front. It looks like I could probably get away with doing it with just one dispenser, except I'm using fence gates here, so the sheep have access to the grass. And if I left it like this, all of the items would kind of be pushed over into the dry area, and they wouldn't come up to the dispensers, or up to the hoppers. So those are going to have to both be dispensers with water, so they flow directly down. Alright, so let me turn that off. Let me go get my water back, and let me go get those sheep in here. Look at all of these little sheep marching in unison. Except for that little guy. Oh, we're almost to the point where I need to turn around and pay close attention. Alright, come on, you guys. You can make it all the way here. This is going to be the tricky part. It's only 2 wide. Can you guys come through the 2 wide without falling down? One fell down, but he fell in an opportune spot. He might actually go into where that other sheep is at. Come on, guys. You just need to get just a little bit further here. Did he fall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys are falling. These guys are falling. Look at that. Come on down here, buddy. There you go. They're all in the system except for that one guy, which I think I'm going to try to entice into the other area. It's the easiest way to get up there. This ladder, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to be able to get this guy. Come on, fella. You know you want some of this wheat. Let me go up there and push him off. I hope. Get down there, sheep. Now come over here. Come on. Oh, I should make them... Come on. You. And you. Come on. Come on. There you go. Start the process over here. Excellent. All right, so let's go clean up this and get them kind of spread out in the system. And then we'll come over here and work on part 2. as you can see, I've got the redstone dust all in place, and I went ahead and did that despite the fact that I don't have my dispensers yet, because I want the dust here when I come over here with the dispenser, so I don't have to think about it. So I'll just be able to pop, grab it, and put it down, and it'll be ready to go. So, those guys are kind of ready, those guys are kind of ready. Oh, there's 2 in that pin. Maybe I closed those 2 off already. I don't know. I don't know if the population cap is going to be in effect here. So I'm trying to keep breeding them to see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you can see, there's like 7 over there. These 2 bred apparently twice. I don't remember doing that. Oh, yeah. Once I got them in there, I bred them up again. So let's do some science. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll let this go for a little bit. We'll try to breed over there, and we'll try to breed over here, and we'll try to separate a little bit. Oh, in the meantime, look at this. I did a little bit of redstone. Nothing too fancy. No fancy schmancy. Just since I had power going that way anyways. Oh, don't mind this. I tried to go in there, and it placed it. I think I was holding left shift, you would think. But let's see here. If I can kind of up here and... Bam, water! Oh, look at that. Yeah, it works. Cool. Okay, button. Yep. Okay, so the signal's getting all the way over there. And let's see, this one's working over here. Yep. Excellent. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is get this wheat and try to get these sheep in the mood for love. And finally, my friends, there you have it. I have wrapped up both sides. I've gone out and collected all the dyes, and I've got everything in position. This side mirrors that side, this side mirrors that side. Only the colors are different, and those are the 16 colors of wool. Now, I did try to breed the light blue sheep over there with a white sheep to see what it would offspring, but they would not breed in that little chamber. But now that I've got everybody up into rows of 2, I think I'm going to leave it like this for proof of concept, again, and for now, and we'll get to it when we actually need it. If we need wool, we can get them all going. What I've decided to do here is go ahead and put down what was necessary to create the dye as well. So these will also serve as my dye bins, but they will have wool and the carpet because I put carpet on top of each of those blocks. I still have to come back and fill in all of the dispenser blocks, but that's going to require some hunting spiders at night. Nobody really has a mob spawner yet, so there's not an abundance of string, and I don't want to take a whole bunch from a whole bunch of different people. I'd have more if but for the fact that the fishing AFK fish farm does not work on this server. The way the server runs, that's just the way it is. Alright, so everything works. Looking good. They will come forward, and they will drop down into there. So that is, ladies and gentlemen, my wool farm. I guess you can call it a sheep farm, but it's not really... A sheep farm would be all about the slaughterhouse. This is about the wool. So there you go. That's the wool farm. I sure do hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more content like this, then by all means, please do consider subscribing to this channel for more content just like this. I think that was a pretty fun little build. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to see more like this, then by all means, please do consider subscribing. Until next time, however, my friends, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.